It's not about learning a new skill. You already have the skill. Like, you already know what it's like to be hyper focused or really focused on something. You just gotta turn the direction the other way. Instead of the external, look in. Like, you just gotta. Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to return back to yourself. Yes, this is something that, these are just things that I've learned and that I've done through trial and error. I wanted to share that with y'all because this is really, I just know how important this is and how much it really changed my life and changed my perspective. This is coming from someone who has the tendency to get distracted, and I just literally have to be like, okay, like, it's literally reparenting yourself. Like, okay, we're not look this way, and being really patient with yourself. So I can get really distracted, even if it's like not even weird energy. I'd be like, oh my god, is that a bell? I was like, no, like, let's focus. So I want to preface that there has to be some level of self-awareness to be able to recognize that you're not connected with yourself, and that you have to be open to exploring your imagination, your inner world, so that you know what it feels like to be connected to yourself, and to know the difference. Because sometimes it'd be like, dang, I feel chaotic and everything outside me is chaotic, but it's like, no, what is that? What does your inner world really feel like? And you can design her to whatever you want. That's the best part. We want to make it happy. We want to make it fruitful. We want to make it joyful, enthusiastic. We want all the good emotions. So we want to make sure that you are exploring yourself with curious compassion always. And if you don't like what's inside, the best part is that it's your imagination and you can change that. Okay, you can design it however you want. And I'll get into more like details about that later if you don't have an idea of what that is and how to do that. So the first one that I found was pretty helpful. Like, I know it's really simple, but those affirmations, those phrases, girl, like, not even the ones, like, just ones that work best for you. Because it could be simple as like, I'm too pretty for this. Like, I'm too pretty for this. I'm not dealing with this. Like, back really snap me back. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm that girl. What am I doing? Like, being worried about this, that, and the third. Like, that's not my problem. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe this is like an older sister thing, but like, I just think that like, I need to always be giving all the time, and it's like, wait, that's not even my problem. Why am I doing that? Like, no, I'm too pretty for this. I'm not doing that. Like, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, we're back. Like, we're back. So give a phrase to yourself. Make it short, make it cute, make it sweet. Yeah, I do that. And another one I have is reading, girl. Reading. And when I was talking about not knowing, not really exploring your imagination, all like that, reading, when I tell you, not only does it like connect you with your inner world, but it can help you like design it if you're just not sure on how to work with that. Maybe your inner world is nothing but rainforests and trees and I don't know, whatever you want it to be. And then you can read a book, maybe it's based in a forest or whatever, and you have like the right language to paint that picture in your head, if that makes sense. So reading the books that you like, oh my gosh, that keeps you tapped in, because it's a really good way to drown out the noise and be in another world, even if it's not your own, but you're still using your own tools and imagination to make that come alive. Like, you make the book come alive. Like, the words do, but like, it paints a picture in everyone's head differently, and it's really cool. So reading, I love her. I like, ooh, even if you don't think that you're a reader because you can't focus, I'll do another video on that, but you're probably in survival mode, and that's another story. Because when I tell you how I knew I was out of survival mode is when I could read books without distraction, without like being tense, without, and actually comprehend it. Like it's crazy. But just the more you do it, it gets easier and easier every time. So if you're not a reading person, just try it. And then if you're not, hey, but I have a strong feeling that you are. And then another one, cold showers. I know it might sound weird, but cold showers, girl, it physically returns you back to your body. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Like, ugh. It improves your circulation and like your blood flow in your body. So you're physically like back in, like you're back in, like, you know, when you just like need a splash water on your face to wake you up, pinch you, whatever, like that's the vibe that it gives. Okay, another one is talking to yourself. Talk to yourself. I'm telling you, people might think it's crazy. I literally think it's like the best thing, like, but basically what you're doing with that is showing yourself attention, showing yourself, giving yourself that quality time, and telling yourself that like you matter. I want to listen to what you have to say. And people maybe can think in their head and talk in your head, I guess. I just find it nice to have that quality time with myself. Like, hey girl, what happened today? Not even in a bad way, but like what, like let's do a rundown, because like it's always good to reflect on your day every single day. See what we like, what we didn't like, what we could do better. So talking to yourself really gets that going. And talking to yourself in the mirror. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Like, do it all. So it's super fun. You deserve all the attention and love in the world, so give it to yourself. So, and that can really help you like just return back. Okay. And then I'd say working out. You know, it releases those like really good endorphins that make you feel amazing, and it just like washes clarity over you. Like, okay, cool, I have a clear head now. When I can get my body moving in any way that I can, ooh, it just like really helps my mental health. And even if you don't like working out in the beginning, it gets easier and easier. I've been consistent in the gym for a year, and this is probably the longest I've ever been consistent in the gym, because like I used to be the type of person who was like, okay, 3 months on, 3 months off, I'll go hard for 2 weeks and then go off for 3 months. Like, it's just was never consistent, and I found that happy balance, because like no matter what, I just show up to the gym. I don't care if I'm just stretching for 30 minutes. I don't care if I'm just walking on the treadmill. I don't care if I'm just doing the bicycle. Like, I'm going to the gym. And then you make it a habit by just going, and you're like, okay, maybe I'll do more today, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll do that. So it's always a good thing to go. Always go. Build up that habit, and then it's like riding a bike. But yeah, so those are my little tips on returning back to yourself. What I will say is that the temptations haven't been less. It's more of when I mean temptations, I mean like wanting to, or having your brain redirect somewhere else, aka the external. Those triggers don't happen less, because like, you know, the world is like, girl. But I will say, the more you do it, the faster you'll get at redirecting yourself, and the more you'll learn about yourself, because you'll be like, oh, that's what has me pull out of my like inner world, you know. And you'll learn a lot. So it's really good, and you'll become quicker at it. And by the time, sometimes it'll take you an hour, and then eventually it'll take you 10 seconds. And then you're like, wow, that's gross. So Yeah, that's always good. And it's never, and the best thing about it is it's not about learning a new skill. You already have the skill. Like you already know what it's like to be hyper focused or really focused on something. You just got to turn the direction the other way. Instead of the external, look in. Like you just got to, that's it. You already have the skill. So it's just about redirecting your lens. Yeah, so hope this helps. If not, I hope you learned something. But yeah, so those are my little tippies. But yeah, I hope this reaches the right side of the internet. If you know, wanting to build that relationship with yourself and explore your inner world, girl, do it. It is so fun. Give yourself permission to do it. It is so fun. You can create whatever you want, whatever you want. And I just hope that it's extremely fruitful for you in your life, and you shine from the inside out. So have a great week, y'all, and I'll see you in the next video.